Rockstar has released a brand new trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 and it is looking amazing. Let's talk about it. Hello there everybody and welcome to The Comfy Spot. My name is Tyler and today we are going to be talking about the brand new Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer that Rockstar released. And guys, I'm sure you all have already seen this trailer, so you don't need me to tell you that the game is looking absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This trailer was a longer one than the initial one we got. This one came in at just under 3 minutes long, and right off the bat, this game is looking beautiful. It is looking absolutely stunning. You know, we saw the first trailer and we saw how it looked, and I was thinking that it was mostly like in-engine cinematic footage. It wasn't necessarily gameplay type footage. I mean, it definitely wasn't, but I didn't think like the way the game looked in that trailer was going to be indicative of exactly how it looked in gameplay. But this new trailer we got here shows that yes, the game actually looks that good. That is how the game will look when we are playing it. While there was no actual raw gameplay in this trailer, everything we saw here was like cutscenes from the game, or you know, like cinematic shots of actual gameplay. This is what the game is going to look like. It is looking like a cut above just about every other game that is out right now on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Hell, maybe even PC to a degree. GTA 6 right here is looking like the game that people were like expecting next generation PlayStation 5 or Series X and S games to be looking. It is looking like that, a pure cut above, to be just completely honest. Everything from the lighting, the textures, the animations, oh my gosh, the animations, the way the skin looks, just how incredibly detailed everything is. The game is looking absolutely stunning, to say the least. Aside from the game looking absolutely beautiful and the trailer showing off stunning visuals all across Vice City, the trailer did show off and give us a better look at, you know, at the characters and what we could probably be expecting from the story. We know, of course, we already have our protagonists here, our dual protagonists in Lucia and Jason, but now we got a bit more, I guess, insight into them. So we know Jason here, that he's living in his home and his property that belongs to this local guy named Brian, and he works for him. Basically doing house calls, essentially saying, hey yo, where's my money, so on and so forth. So we got a bit of a glimpse into that. We saw a whole lot of Jason. Really, Jason seemed to be a lot of the focus in this trailer, but even outside of Jason, outside of Lucia, we got glimpses at some of the supporting cast as well. Like I mentioned, the character Brian before. There's another character here called Cal, who we saw a glimpse of. We saw there's a local club owner called I believe his name is Booby, I believe it is Booby Nike. I forgot exactly what his name is, but we saw a glimpse of him. He's a local club owner who is also a record company. He owns a record company as well. And on top of that, he got his money from drug dealing and everything. So he's gonna be seemingly a supporting character here. There's also, we got a glimpse of a rapper who's on Booby's record label. His name is Jaquan Priest. We got a glimpse of him here in the trailer. We also got a few quick glimpses of this female rap duo in the trailer called Real Dimes. And again, they are also on Booby Ike's record label alongside Jaquan Priest. So they look awesome. They look really cool and interesting. So that nightclub that we saw a lot of in the first trailer definitely seems to be like it is belonging to Booby Ike, because since we're seeing a lot of it here in this trailer, seeing some of these supporting characters that are going to be there as well. There's just so much that this trailer showed. It's like so much in terms of the world and the tone that we can be expecting, and the characters that we could look forward to, interacting with. And I think that is my biggest takeaway from this trailer. Like, GTA, I've loved all the GTA games I played ever since 3. I played 3, 4, 5. I dabbled a bit in Vice City and San Andreas ever so slightly when I was younger, but barely any, to the point where I don't really remember much about them. So I've loved GTA and I've loved the gameplay. I love just like, having fun, getting crazy and as over the top as possible as I want when in combat and exploring the world and everything and causing havoc. But what I love the most about Grand Theft Auto, and this extends to Rockstar's games as a whole, are their worlds. The worlds in these games are simply top-notch. They're second to none. Rockstar is honestly one of the best in the business, if not the best in the business, when it comes to creating these open worlds that feel lived in, that you can just really get lost and immersed in, and these characters that you really end up connecting with. And that is what I'm most looking forward to from GTA 5. I mean, not GTA 5, GTA 6. Sorry, we're moving past GTA 5. GTA 6 is what I'm looking forward to the most with it. Ever since we saw that first trailer and we just got, like real a tone setter piece from like, all right, this is where we're going to be. Is, nice summer Miami vibes. Cool. Awesome. But now seeing more of the characters that we're going to be interacting with, seeing more of the of Leonida, the state of Leonida, and some of the different areas we're going to be going to here in it, I'm just so excited. That has me the most excited, the most interested, the most intrigued with GTA 6 right now. I'm so all in on Jason and Lucia's relationship and their story. Just on the quick glimpses that we get of them here in this trailer, the fun that they're having, but also the struggle that they're seemingly going through, not necessarily with each other from what we see in the trailer, but just against them against the world. I'm so here for it, and I'm already attached to those characters. And even the supporting characters that we've gotten quick glimpses of, I'm also attached to them just from these very quick snippets that we've received of them. So I am so excited for GTA 6. This trailer here did a whole lot for me. I imagine we'll be getting a bigger, deeper gameplay breakdown at some point in the coming months. The game is, it is a year out. It is coming out May 26th of 2026. So we still have a long time to go before the game is coming out. Plenty of time to get all sorts of updates on it. So I imagine that any sort of gameplay reveal will probably be happening no earlier than September or October. And that's at the absolute earliest, assuming Rockstar wants to do it then. They could easily wait until November, December to do a proper, bigger gameplay reveal if they so chose to. But I think September, October is a fine early point. This is just my own assumptions right now in terms of when we could possibly be getting, that actual look at real gameplay for GTA 6. And I'm sure that whatever new gameplay innovations Rockstar brings to the series, they're going to be plenty of fun. I'm going to be super excited and interested in them. GTA 5, we had the 3 protagonists to be able to switch between any of them on the fly at any point in time while you're exploring the open world, and even had some missions built around switching between all 3 characters, which was a lot of fun. The whole heist theme that the game was built around was very interesting, very exciting. I liked that for the story and for the gameplay with some of the missions as well. Red Dead Redemption 2 built on the open world and just the immersion of it, and again connected to people in the world by letting you walk up to anyone and everyone and just talk to every single character that you saw. I hope that we get something like that, I hope that they continue to build on that here in GTA 6. That would be fantastic. Maybe we get some, some character building stuff. So like be able to make yourself more muscular, similar to how you could do that in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Maybe we can do something like that here in this game that would kind of build off of the, the taking care of yourself aspect of things that Red Dead Redemption 2 had. And while people didn't necessarily care for it too much in Red Dead Redemption 2, depends on who you ask, because they felt like, it's another thing I just have to worry about. Even though that game was like all about the realism, they're like, it's a bit too realistic. I don't want to have to worry about that. I imagine if it was here in GTA 6, it would definitely be less of a thing you needed to worry about, or less of a focus, and more of a thing like, hey, it's an extra thing if you want to do it, somewhat similar to how it was in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas way back in the day. So that's just my thought about that. Other gameplay things that we saw in here that really stuck out to me as like, ooh, that might be interesting. Perhaps there will be some stuff, maybe some fishing as an activity we can do here in the game. I believe we saw a quick snippet. We saw Lucia like jumping into the back of a truck and like to maybe steal a car. Maybe that was just a mission. Maybe that's a set of side missions that you could do as well. Who knows? There's a whole lot going on here in GTA 6 that we really still know not much about in terms of gameplay. But I know that when we get that actual reveal and all is laid out on the table, it'll be exciting. I will be excited for it nonetheless. And man, again, the characters in the world, those are just the things that are really sticking out to me. Those have been the things that have been sticking out to me ever since GTA 6 was revealed. Those have been the things that I've been the most excited about since it was revealed. Learning today in this giant news drop that Rockstar put out on their website, on the GTA 6 website, learning that Lucia was born and raised originally in Liberty City, and at some point when she was young, she moved down to Leonida with her mother. That is awesome, and it makes me really hope that, hey, maybe we could get a flashback of her time in Liberty City to some degree, because the last time we saw Liberty City in a Grand Theft Auto game was in 2008 with GTA 4. And it is now 2025. It's been such a long time since we were in Liberty City. I would love to see Liberty City again in the modern day. As a New Yorker, I've lived here all my life in NYC. I would love to see it come back in some way, shape, or form. That'd be cool if we did get that flashback. But again, I just want to say one more time, this game is looking amazing. This trailer was very exciting. Was a random drop. Was not expecting this today for them to drop this at 10 a.m. I was at work, just went on Instagram and whoa, here it is. Saw this like an hour later. So very exciting stuff here. Let me know all of your thoughts on Grand Theft Auto 6 down in the comment section below. Are you excited for it? How excited for it are you? Are you feeling more high on it now than you were after the first trailer? What is it about this trailer that really stuck out to you? Tell me that one thing from this trailer that you are like yes, that is what you're latching on to. And let me know what you're hoping to see in the next trailer. When you are hoping that we're going to see gameplay, and what gameplay things you are hoping to see from Grand Theft Auto 6. Let me know all that down in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and hit that notification bell. That way you know as soon as new videos go live. My name is Tyler. This has been The Comfy Spot. We'll talk next time. Have a good one.